Everybody who is anybody on the World Golf Tour is here at Medinah this week. I suppose you don't recognize the player coming up behind me. It's Payne Stewart. Do you have a certain degree of anonymity when you're not in your plus fours?
Brad, I think I do. I think it's kind of a nice situation to have. Not very many people recognize me if I don't have my plus fours on, and I don't wear them unless I'm working.
Stewart won the 1989 PGA at Kemper Lakes, and a year later, here at Medinah, Hale Irwin won the U.S. Open. This is his first time back as he attempts to become the oldest player to ever win a major. Gary Player told me at the 75 Open right here that everybody chokes. Some just choke more than others. Is that accurate?
Oh, absolutely. If you can't stand here and say that you choke, then you're not approaching it realistically. Shoot, I choke. I choke all the time. It's just sometimes you don't choke as badly as the next guy. And if I didn't choke, if I didn't have that feeling of high anxiety and nervousness, then I wouldn't play this game. You know, I'd try to do something else, because those are situations in which you look forward to. Those are the situations where the adrenaline push and the high you get from that competitive experience just makes it fabulous.
Irwin and Stewart have 5 U.S. Open titles between them, and while that tournament may be more highly regarded than this one does have the stronger field. From Medinah, Brad Palmer, ABC 7 News. The wind finally picked up for the final round of the tournament, and the scores went up with it.
I think you would have seen the scores where the USGA would want to have them. But with the rain, it was never really, it never looked like a USGA event because of how soft the conditions were until today.
Jim Furyk began the day with a 3-stroke lead over Stephen Leaney, and despite shooting a 2-over-par 72, no one was able to get closer.
I love being the front runner. I love being out in front and hitting solid shots and trying to put the ball in play in the fairway, put the ball in the middle of the green, and put the pressure on the other guy to have to hit the shots. And Stephen played very well today. I got a couple very good breaks early. He got a couple poor breaks early, and that kept us separated.
Furyk made a triumphant walk-up 18 to lay claim to his first major title. A 3-putt prevented him from breaking the U.S. tournament scoring record of 272. But he didn't mind so long as they put his name on the trophy.
From a professional standpoint, that's the most special thing about it. You know, my name will be on that trophy forever, and with some unbelievable names in golf. So you can't take that away from me now, and it's a special feeling.
This was the U.S. Open, but it played more like the LaSalle Open until today. The USGA couldn't control the wind or the weather, but they prematurely cut the rough on Tuesday from 7 inches down to 3.5. And the result was record scoring that put a smudge on the great reputation of this golf course. Jim Furyk is a worthy and deserving champion, but it was Tom Watson's walk-up 18 with his terminally ill caddy, Bruce Edwards, that I'll long remember. And I asked Tom what he said to him.
I was repeating what he said to me. He said, well, we'll be back. I said, I'm going to have to win the Senior Open at Toledo, at Inverness. We'll be back next year at Shinnecock.
Tom and Bruce won the Open at Pebble Beach 21 years ago today. But Bruce said his biggest moment was the day he and Tom met 30 years ago.
Without a doubt, he is the best thing that ever happened to me. And I told somebody on Thursday that if someone said to me, you know, we can do this all over again, we're going to get LS down the road, will you do it? I'd say, you bet. Every time. I've been really lucky.
Well, Bruce Edwards captured a lasting place in our hearts. Jim Furyk captured a lasting place in history. From Olympia Fields, Brad Palmer, ABC 7 News.